Welcome to all you Cancerians. This is such an important month for you, January 2019. It is the first month of the year, but it is an extremely important one for Cancerians, as this is an eclipse time, and we are going to have 2 eclipses this month. So what does it mean? Because eclipses, it very much depends if we are having an eclipse with the North Node or with the South Node. And in this case, the first one on the 6th of January is with the South Node. So it's all in Capricorn. It's a whole stellium with the Sun, the Moon, Mercury, Pluto, Saturn, and the South Node, all in your opposite sign of Capricorn in the 7th house. So, and what is this all about? This whole eclipse energy is about letting go of old structures, basically. And so for you, it's in the area of your partners, your business partners, your spouse, your girlfriend, your boyfriend. Now, probably a lot of people will think, is my relationship gonna end? Don't let yourself make yourself, you know, crazy by these monthly horoscopes, because we are doing them in a general way. And you know your context. Yes, if your context is the following, that you're having a very bad relationship, then yes, the chances are a bit bigger that this one could be the month that it ends, or one of the following ones. Because remember, an eclipse has an energy not exactly on that particular date, but a few months before and a few months after even. But of course, it's most potent in the month of January. So yes, if relationships that you feel that have been bad for a long time, this is a very karmic cycle that is ending, and so something new can emerge. It can also mean that with certain clients, with certain business partners, the cycle is just turning around, and there is so it's only in the extreme cases, when things are going to the extreme, that just a little percentage of the Cancerians, and especially the ones who will have planets around 15 degrees of Cancer, will feel this eclipse the most. So of course, after every sort of ending, there is a new start. So it could also mean for you, let's say you have a fairly good relationship, but something has happened that there is like a new structure that needs to be done. Maybe you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend that has gone through quite a lot, and that person, it can also mean that that person changes so drastically that it is a new cycle that they begin. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. On the contrary, that means that of course, other people are mirrors of ourselves, so it reflects that's also a new start with your own personality. So it could be simply meaning that your spouse is just going through a very transformational time, from maybe someone who's always been ill and always been never been able to work. All of a sudden now that phase is over, they start to improve, and they find a new job. So that's a total new transformation. So certainly for Cancerians on a relationship level, the spots are absolutely on that relationship level, but it's also like the North Node is within you. So whatever happens with your spouse or with your romantic partner, focus, of course, be there for them, but also focus on you, and also don't forget your own needs, because it's a lot like for the Cancerians, and this is not only for January, but it's a lot like that for the Cancerians. If you take good care for yourself, you're taking care of all the rest, basically. You know, when you're in that airplane and they're giving you the instructions that when a crisis happens, you have to help yourself first. It's a bit of that energy for the Cancerians. Now, the other eclipse is a bit less important for you, although it is a total eclipse on the 21st of January, because it's in Leo, and that is your 2nd house. This moon in Leo, this eclipse, is with the North Node. So that means that it gives something new, gives new consciousness, something becomes very, very clear and is very potent in that sense that there is evolution on a positive level for the future. And the second house is money. So there could be coming in new things that consider money, making more money, or a new way of making money. But it can also have to do with your confidence, that you're feeling more confident. Maybe because of that change that happens to your partner. It could mean, or if you are single, for instance, it could simply mean that your attitude towards relationships shifts drastically. Remember, it's old structures getting away. So maybe you are feeling like, I'm not approaching it in the right way. I need to do different stuff if I want to achieve more results when it comes to good relationships. So, and that gives you a good sense of self-worth. Now, last but not least, there is the Jupiter square Neptune aspect. For you, not that important. So the beginning of the video is the most important for you. But Jupiter square Neptune for you, it's in the work area and in the way that you think. So maybe there is some new changes considering work or considering health that you have a new perspective on. Whatever it is, the broadening of the perspective is fantastic, but keep the feet on the ground. If you're doing that, nothing really can go wrong. Having said, so that's it for January. Actually, the most important thing, relationships. And you know, there's definitely things are not going to go as usual, but that's a good thing. There is an evolution there. Now, if you're interested in studying astrology, you want to know more, check out my playlists. I have updated them, put a lot of energy and work and hours in it to make considerable, understandable playlists there. So have fun with them and learn if you haven't done already. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time. Bye-bye.